Well, howdy, partners! Welcome back. I know what you're saying, but Ray, on your last game, your last video, you were kind of rage quitting a bit. You were fed up, don't really want to play Conan. Well, I'm going to attempt it because, fortunately, if we try it over and over again, gradually get acquiring stuff. I took on an elephant. I was able to beat it, and I even got a baby one as well to bring back. So I got enough to just do. I got that. I acquired that from a chest or from some dead person. That one I was able to make, and that one I was able to make. So I've now got the high grade armor on the chest and the bottom. The other two, the gauntlets and the thing, are just my normal ones that I had before on my, the Guardian one. So I've got a better helmet, which I found. And I've also found some better weapons in some of the chests. And I've actually got a spare key at the moment, because I tried a few of the bosses that I know I can beat, and open the chest with them. Now my weapons, I've got this thing which does 57 damage, which is awesome, and 33% armor penetration, so he's really good. He's better than this one, although this one I can have a shield with it. So yeah, it depends which way I want to go. But I thought I'd set myself a difficult task today to ease back into Conan. I'm still frustrated with it. There's no change in that. But I'm going to give myself a silly task, and the task is today. And we're gonna do that, then click, then do that, then click. I'm going to attempt to take on this because I've been steaming through camps with this new equipment quite comfortably, so I'm wondering if I can take this on. So I thought we'd start the stream by taking on an impossible task. I put a bed down just in case. I took on the bear and the man that was there, killed that no problem at all. So I'm just going to look for the entrance, take on a few of these people while I'm on the way around. I don't know which side the entrance is, and of course we got to keep away. Oh dear, that's a great start. Oh, now I've gone to the first person for some reason. Right, lock on. And by the way, everything's set to normal. You know, last time I was in a bit of a rage. I'm going to have that one, and I'm going to have that, because that might be. Is that hardened steel? Or was that just steel? Steel bar. Oh, I've got a silver one. Oh, bless my socks. And I'm also collecting hearts, because I've got the set religion now, and I'm going to collect the hearts, because obviously it's good to get spiders. The only trouble is I've noticed if you take a shot of that stuff, next time you get spidered, it happens again. What is that? Oh, you can go in here. Well, I did not know that. So last time I came here, as you know, I was stood on top of the thing, gazing from afar, and I took on the elephant and that, and I got killed, I think. Don't forget, we hit them before they get up, and I seem to be thirsty. Well, what I was doing, I was waiting for it to get light before I started the stream, because I'm going to eat these. I know they're probably stupid, but oh, I ate a heart then. That was daft. I've got quite a few of the potions, so I've got 11 there, plus some meat, which is not a terrific amount, but I've only got like 15, so we'll see how this goes. And I think I've got to sneeze. Oh dear. So I'll just prove that to you, by the way, just in case you don't believe me. But we have the... Oh god. Why is it every time I want to go into a menu I get attacked? I'll show it to you in a minute. Yeah, these walls are tricky, I'll tell you. I particularly like the walls. Look, look how strong they are. They're stronger than the actual guys. Seems a bit odd. But there you go. Yeah, that's the respawn again, because I already done this twice, waiting for daylight. And they've respawned yet again. I don't know, I've tried turning it up. The respawn multiplier, turning it down. I don't think it makes any difference, or if it does, it's very slight. So I'll try that again, shall we? Yeah, if you look at the server settings, look at it's all set on normal. So progression is normal, survival is normal, combat is all normal. So everything's set to normal. The only thing I turn down is the respawn multiplier and the friendly fire damage, because I sometimes hit my own people. But everything else is set as per normal. Although I've got purge. Oh, actually, I should turn purge off, because I don't particularly need the purge in this game, because I think it's solo, so I don't know if the purge happens in this. I'm slowly running out of like health on the weapon, so I don't know how this is going to go, because weapon may break and I haven't got a spare one. This is tremendously slow, this weapon, but it does do a lot of damage when it hits. You see what I mean about the wolves? How ridiculously strong they are, considering they're just wolves. I mean, it seems a bit odd that they're so overpowered compared to a human. You know, who's firing arrows at you and stuff. Does seem a bit odd. But there you go, is one of the oddities of this game, along with others. Right then, let's see how we get on with this big camp, because I imagine this is going to be pretty difficult. Well, I mean, so yeah, I might get frustrated. We'll see what happens. We'll go with it in a fine heart and hope to God that it's possible. Right, let's see. I'll take the steel. Again, I never know which trigger to press. Razor arrows I'll have. I don't think I'll bother with the flint ones anymore. They're no good. As with all the arrows in this game, none of them are really any good. That's what it seems to me anyway, that they're all pretty shoddy, the whole lot of them really. Now I don't know what that is. Somebody coming there. Oh, here we go. So now we're going to get some. Now we've got to back off. I don't know why I'm locked on like that. I do not want to be locked on when there's a crowd. Oh dear, dear. This is what I was afraid of. I was going to get a lot of them all at once, because when you get a lot, it is extremely hard, this game. See what I mean? It is ridiculous. Because they get about 5 blows in by the time you've got one in. So it's really, really difficult. That's what I mean. It's one of the weird things about this game is it's just don't seem, you do still, you know, you thought you'd knock them all back now, but no. So I'm just trying to get some down, so that at least, you know, whittle them down is the only chance you've got against these things. Again, it's the only chance you've got, is to weaken them bit by bit. It does help you hit them. So you've got to back off immediately they attack. See what I mean? It's like you get a barrage coming at you. So I don't think this is going to go very well. It's ridiculous, really. I just need a whittle and learn. So we've barely gone into the camp and already we're in big trouble. When you get two, you get more chance of getting your blows in. And, but again, look, you see that I'm getting one blow in, they're getting like 4 in. It's crazy. Yeah, look, one hit, and really I've got to get out. I suppose I ought to be blocking, but the trouble is you can't block them both at the same time. Well, it seems not to be that way. Right, now my stamina bar is gone, so I can't block. It's like there's no way of interrupting their actual. What's the word? You can't interrupt their attack. If they're attacking and you hit at the same time, you do not block them. There's no way of unblocking it at all. You can't interrupt that blow at all. So that is the problem. So when 2 people are hitting you at once, they're both going to hit you. There's nothing you can do about it. You just got to put up with it. So yeah, I don't think I'll last very long. I'm already down to 4, and I've only. Oh, actually, I've got another 10 there. I didn't realise I had another 10. Oh, well, that's better than I thought, because I thought I only had one lot of 4 to go. Okay. Where are all the other dead bodies over there? I mean, I would like to get some, like a dancer or something like that. Would be nice. Is that all of them? I'll give them a little bit of a run around. I think there may be one over here. No, unless it disappeared, because they do disappear sometimes. Right. See, if I went for that big weapon, I can't block. So that's not a problem. I'm going to drop stuff I don't need a second. So, of course, are they respawning already? Jesus, I do hate this respawn. I've tried everything. I've turned it up, tried turning it down. Whatever I seem to do, they keep respawning. It's like ridiculous. This is what ruins the game for me. What happened there? Somebody supposedly was attacking me. Yeah, look, this guy is already reformed. That's the guy that did it earlier, wasn't it? So I don't know. That's the same archer and the same person has spawned again. Oh, well, I better not be in here when I get attacked. That will severely limit my movement, won't it? Unless, I mean, it could be another one. I don't like the way the archer just keep backing off, but I suppose that makes sense if you're an archer. But I say, with this new improved weapon, at least things are a lot better. When I first came here, I mean, really, I had no chance because I didn't even get past a bear. Another thing I hate is also the scenery getting in the way. Oh, there's an alchemist. Now, I wouldn't mind the alchemist, but of course he's going to disappear, isn't he? And yeah, it's a bit hard to isolate them. I've already got an alchemist, but this one looks like a better alchemist than the one I have. But I don't think there's any point, really. much as I would like them, I could always come back because I mean they just respawn. So we'll just take him out. And this guy, it's look, the guards have also respawned. So yeah, I'll go back to normal setting then. I've tried everything. Because I don't know whether, you know, doing this makes it longer between the respawn or whether it makes it shorter. I don't know, it doesn't say, does it? So really I got to do this again. This is what drives me nuts with this game. Damn Archer, I got to get him first. If I can hit the thing and if the targeting thing will get on the right person first. I can't unlock. Ugh. See what I mean? It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's like fighting a losing battle the whole time with this game because everything keeps respawning. And you wonder why I get so fed up. This is why. And wolves, ridiculously overpowered. How can they be so ridiculously overpowered? And fast. Oh god, that sounds like somebody else's. Come in now. What is that? Now what? Does that noise mean it's finished or it's starting? I've no idea. But as you see, it's all respawned, so if you fight your way out in here, you've also got to fight your way back out. By the look of it, which is ridiculous. So we'll see if it takes longer to respawn this way. Well, I thought that would have at least hit the wolf before he got me, but see what I mean? You cannot get a second blow in. Oh, why can't I? And now it's dark and I can't see a thing. See why I get fed up with this game, don't you? It's just so damn annoying. I hate it. And I can't see a bloody thing now. Do they disappear when that noise, and they just run back here again? They seem to completely disappear and then reappear up here, probably full health. I honestly, I'm not even hitting them. I know what you're saying, do the target system, but the target system just goes all over the place when you're locked on. It seems to keep swapping from one to another. So, I find it damn annoying. Right. Christ. I mean, it's great if you want to farm the stuff, because you just keep getting stuff over and over and over again. I mean, just carry on picking up this stuff, carry on getting hearts. Seems a bit odd though. But now that it's dark, I don't know where to wait, but that's probably a stupid idea, isn't it? But yeah, I think this is a stupid idea. And I haven't got any water. I'm going to be out of water. I think I got one water bottle, so that's something. But as soon as it's dark, look, I can't see another thing. The thing about this game is it's so dark, it's ridiculous. Because you can't fight with a shield, because you can't see. I turned that off. I can barely see. I can only see when there's a light on. And again, coming again. Damn archers. I do hate archers, really do. They're such a pain in the ass. Oh, I said a naughty word. Shame on you, Raymond. I'll take the razor ones. I don't know where I should take that. Probably not a great idea. So if they keep on respawning, I'll keep turning that thing up until it just seems to take longer and longer. And so at least I'll know definitely one way or the other. I'll have to hear it. Which way it is going, making it faster. I don't need that. I've got enough of these bots. I collect nearly all my resources just by getting it off the people. I know what you're saying. Where's your shield? Oh, I could do with an entertainer, but this is purely about. I'm barely getting through the front door, as you can see. I'm getting through the front door. That's as far as I'm going. I can't seem to get beyond that. I'm not even going to bother picking up the hearts now. No, probably this one is. Yeah, again, respawned. See what I mean? Madness. I'm just going to keep going a minute until I. Oh, well, I don't even know why it locks on. Sometimes it seems to lock on even though I haven't locked on. So I must be pressing it a bit too heavy or something. Again, you gotta get away. Because you get oh my goodness, where am I going? I do not want to come around the back of here. Because I'm attract others here. Last thing I want is attract more of them. I don't know why I keep running, but it seems to just click on by accident. Oh, come on, stop switching from... It seems to switch from target to target. I just wanted to attack the man there. And it just keeps on switching. See what I mean? It's just never-ending respawn here. I haven't even got to past the front gate, barely. I mean, I could come out here with an absolute pile of stuff, can't I? Just by just doing this over and over and over again, and not even bothering to go any further. I'll take the candle. I mean, if I pick up all the stuff, I mean, it respawn again. So I've already gone anywhere, and already. Which way now? Wolves are the worst because they actually knock you over. I mean, at least the bullets fight like normal. So I mean, this is another problem with the game: is you cannot get out of that because you get stuck. It's such a problem. The wolves really are the ones that really see what I mean. I can't get away. See, I just get overpowered by so many of them. I just wish they would adjust this game and I don't know, just do something with it. Because at the moment it's like you get surrounded, you may as well give up. Look at it. I'm taking multiple punishment from multiple people all at the same time. It's absolutely insane. See what I mean? It's like I got all this armour on. They've got like barely anything. But you get trapped somewhere with 4 or 5 people. You can't even hit your way past them. I was trying to go through it today, trying to be hopeful about it, but it's not, because I can't even get past that bit there, just because of the respawn. So I will try to change that respawn again. I'm going to keep going until this respawn looks like it's actually delaying it. It's got like 8 times, well 7 times. Where's the big one I can't block? I mean, I should have blocked really, but the thing is, I just can't be bothered to block. I mean, I just want to hit my way out of there as fast as possible. Because you've got to, you know, whittle them down, that's the thing. If you don't... Oh, now I'm stuck on a stupid rock. So getting past this entrance is bad enough because of the 2 wolves. I didn't bring my bow because I've given up on bows. They're a total waste of time. It's only worth targeting when there's one. As soon as you get more than that, you've got to stop targeting. I don't think I'll even bother to pick up the stuff anymore. Look, I mean, I was hitting him then, and I've got a shield, and it still did not stop him from hitting me. Should be pushing him back. Somebody firing at me again, is there? I do hate them. It's just like always an archer everywhere you go. There's a flaming archer shooting at you. It just nibbles away at you. I would like a Yogg High Priest, but I want to get past this front gate. That's what I want to do. Where is this person that's shooting at me? Here she is. You out of the way for a start off. Here they come. Oh my god, there's somebody behind me. Is that another one respawned? Please tell me that's not another respawn. So again, I got a retreat. So this is an impossible place, not because of anything else, but because they're just respawning over and over. At the moment. I mean, I've nearly used up 15 tokens already. Just... Oh, and he suddenly just disappears. Work that one out. What's firing at me now? Yeah, another archer. It's time like this. You think, well, you may as well turn your damage up or something. Look how many bodies I've killed, and they're still coming. And all I've done is gone from the entrance to just this gateway. Ridiculous. You know, if I take all these people on, oh, for Christ's sake, trust you. So again, I got to retreat. That's the only thing you can do with this, is try and get one at a time. And then get away. I don't know why my stamina seems to be running out really fast all the time at the moment. Don't quite understand why. It never used to run out that fast before. Now I'm finally knocking them back. damn wolf! I hate this damn wolf! It just chomps you to pieces, that thing! Go away, you idiot! Especially this thing. Having a wolf be so flippin' powerful. And again I'm being shot at by another archer that's respawned. Go away. Is it because I'm going out the door, so every time I go out of the doorway they respawn? Just because of going out of the doorway? Because it seems that way to me. Oh, fuck. Crying out loud! See, it's ridiculous. I can't get 100 yards. This is why I'm absolutely cheesed off with this game. It's because of this respawn rate. You know, if there's 30 people in here I got to kill, then I'll kill them one at a time, gradually get to the other end. But if they keep respawning, it takes away the whole point of the game. Why even do that? It's senseless. It's just making a game which is already, hard-ish into a ridiculously hard game for no other reason than they respawn. Not because it's hard or you're not very good or whatever. It's because of respawn keep killing you all the time. And they keep throwing hundreds of people at you. Again, another 2 wolves. And the same kind of fighter once again. See what I mean? It's just endless repeat. Oh, I give up. I give up. I am gonna stop playing this game. I knew this was an impossible challenge, but crikey, this is ridiculous. I can barely get a blow in because the others are getting me the whole time. I've tried not to go out the entrance to see if that's what's causing the respawn. Because this is getting beyond a joke now. Climb up here or something. Let's climb up here. Let him climb up. Just to give himself a break. Oh God. I can't, let's see, I'm stuck. I can't get away. I cannot get away. Christ. What? I can't even get away from here. I got locked on then for some reason. Okay, I give up. I give up. That's it. This is the pointless exercise. They're respawning over and over and over again. Right, forget that. I knew it was going to be a job, but I didn't expect them to respawn every 5 minutes. Well, not even that. It's barely a couple of minutes. Look, that's as far as I've got. I've gone from here to here. That's as far as I've got on this camp. So what chance have you got to get all the way through to the other end and clear out all the rest? Now, it was on normal setting. If you look at the normal set, it's on normal setting. Now, I don't know whether this number delays it, slows it down. I've no idea. It says multiply. NPC respawn multiplier. So does that mean that multiplies how quickly it does it, or how much it delays it? It's not telling me. No, I've tried it on both, and it's respawning on both. So I don't even know whether that has any effect. So it looks like this is a place a bit like a, not a dungeon, but there are some places where as soon as you walk outside and come back in, they respawn. And this is obviously one of those places, which makes this place I don't know how even a player with full armor and the best weapon in the game and the best armor in the game, I don't even know how we would be able to survive. It's practically impossible, isn't it? So I'll forget that, because that was obviously too much for me to handle. So aim me to go over here to my treehouse, and I'm going to do it with the admin because I don't want you to have your time wasted. But yeah. So any of you that play this game, whatever you do change your settings, because hanging on the edge of the thing here. Yeah, I got to build the proper thing on this. I will do it. Oh yeah, every time I come here, by the way, I get boiling hot and I start dying. But it took me a couple of days just to get these two bits of armor. But I noticed that these two are for the that one's for the hot. And I noticed all my armor's broke. What I did is I put in a hot one to replace a cold one, because all the ones I had on were for cold. See, that's cold, that's cold. So I thought I better put a couple of hot ones on. Although actually that is not the hot one, so I don't quite know why. What am I out of? Iron bar. I just picked up tons of stuff. Oh well. I don't think I've got any in there. What's this weapon here? Useless. So I'll throw that weapon. So yeah, you want to try and do Asagard on normal setting? Don't bother. Because it's impossible. Because of the respawn will kill you. Or the wolves. I'm going to take on these. This is a far easier challenge. I mean, these things were really desperately hard, but with... Alright, here he comes for his run. I want to know why it takes 2 goes to pull the trigger. That still damages you even with a shield up. Look, it's like twice I've got to do it every time to get the I've got to do it twice every time to actually yeah, a lot of these things I notice you cannot get out of the way of it. It's probably because of the enemy armor. So my best bet is just whack away at this thing and lose some strength. I find it quicker. See what I mean? It's quicker to just do that. Just keep hitting him, and you should outdo it, out hit him really. Where's the skinning knife? If I came in with my armour practically on full, going less than 50 yards, they've destroyed half my armour. Crazy, isn't it? And this is the best armour I can get in the game now. I tried doing the armour plating. I thought, oh, armour plating, increasing your armour. It increased it by 2. Well, I've just doubled my armour and it hasn't made a lot of difference. So I don't think increasing it by 2 is going to make any impression at all. So that's what I think of that. So all I need at the moment is rhino hide and elephant hide, and I can kill an elephant now, which is something. Try taking on the boss rhino. No, again, that's a pointless exercise. But you see what I mean? I can just out hit this thing now, so there's no point even blocking. Oh, apart from the fact that I've just run out of stamina, which didn't help. Oh my god, I do hate this system. You do this and you return it, right? And now I pressed it a second time and finally it's returned it. It took 2 attempts to return it to my inventory. I did this once. Oh my goodness, I give up. This system it moves around too much. It flicks about all over the place, so it's very easy to miss it. Because you got to let go to press the X, and it can wobble. Well, it does when I do it anyway. That's probably because I'm an idiot. Yeah. So I think the only way to do this game and to get any kind of satisfaction out of it, when you get to this level and you're starting to take on hard people, is to turn your damage up by a half and turn their damage down, or maybe your damage taken down. That seems to be the only sensible way of actually getting anywhere in this game. I don't know how some people are able to just breeze through this game, but maybe I'm an idiot. Which probably would make a lot of sense. Right, now I'm going to go to... I can't remember, where was the elephant bit? I think it was the Highland bit. Oh no, I think it was over here. You need water, I know that. Well, first thing then is head for water. And again I got click, 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 press it, click, 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 press it. Right, there's a water pool over there, but I'll run there. I've got to look 2 or 3 times before I can work out where the thing is. Well, it's less hot than it was. Every time I come here before, I was too hot and started losing health. So maybe changing at least one of the armors has made it slightly easier. I don't know. I seem to be running out of stamina quicker. It sort of seems like it. I was able to kill tigers now. I was able to kill something with 1 skull on its head. But the jaguar one is... 2 hits is nearly killing you. It's practically killed you after 2 hits. If you get that one. Although I think that might have been the 3 skull one. Right, let's fill up with water. I've got so much stuff on me now, it's insane. It's because I picked this up really. So I'll drop that, I'll drop that. I tend to drop the bowls, but I'll drop that and that. I'll drop the seeds. I just want less on my hotbar, so that at least I can get through it quicker. Because at the moment, I've got so much stuff on my hotbar, it's like crazy. It's taking ages to get through it. Right, I'm trying to think where the elephants were. I can't remember if it was here. Or whether it was over here. I think it was over here. Yeah, I think it was over here, so we'll whip over there quick and I'll have a slight cup of tea, try and calm down after that. I knew that was going to be a hard one, but I've been slashing my way through big camps without any problem at all. It's only when you get 4 against you You know, anything more than say 3, and you're in trouble in this game. Because of the fact, by the time you get one hit in, they've got like 3 or 4 blows on you, and you're struggling for health. I think there are wolves around here, aren't there? Mounds of the Dead, yeah, because I went over there and took on the skeleton things. I even went to the unnamed city or whatever in the central part, because I saw a video about somebody saying there's a map room, and if you find that and you get access to the map room, you can teleport, which sounded rather good. So I ran in there, just sort of bypassed everybody and just ran in, didn't bother about killing anybody apart from the ones on the entrance, who were quite easy to kill. And here we go, probably a wolf. Is it a wolf? Oh yeah, there's a load of mushrooms here, by the way, as well. I think I noticed that when I came here before. So I don't think it'd be much different when I get a full set of armour, because I've got I think 3 out of the 5. It's the real high grade armour. But you see how quick you get destroyed against 4 or 5 people, even with all, you know, with the maximum armour in the game. It's still a problem when you get more than 3 people. So it's a bit crazy, this game, isn't it? It's not really been balanced that well, I don't think. I found out these torches last 20 minutes as opposed to 3 minutes on a normal torch, which is pretty awesome. What is this place called? Stargazer's Quest or something. Crest. Looks like a camp. Okay, I have been here before. I was trying to level up to level 60, so I was just jotting around all over the map. Just taking on people, taking on some of the weaker bosses just to get it up to level 60, but hasn't seemed to help me much getting to level 60, to be honest. It's still, you know, just as hard as it was before. I don't know why I run all the time every time I'm trying to get away. Yeah, I see that it switched then. I didn't do anything. All I did was aim at the person that I want to hit, and it switched to my right. And I never even touched the right stick. So I was switching. I mean, to switch it when you've targeted them, or when this guy stops rolling. You know, you've only got to touch that right one. What is this? I'll actually have a look, see what that is. It doesn't say what it is. Oh, I just pressed to go in it. Why? Why it's not coming up? Look! For goodness sake! Oh well, I'll pick it up and then find out what it is. Crackers, isn't it? There's so many little things in this game that just messes everything up. It just needs to be sort of looked at and just sorted out. And then there'd be far less niggles from people. There'd be far less from me for a start off. Because I love this game, but all these little buggy things and whatever, they just drive me nuts. Because they're so annoying. You know, people just disappearing on you for no reason. I was dragging someone I think it was a taskmaster or something like that. I was dragging somebody back and I had to stop to kill the crocodile, so I just dropped him for a minute. I turned around, he disappeared. And I dragged him practically, I don't know, I must have dragged him from, I think I dragged him from sort of over here somewhere. And I dragged him all the way down to here. And I got to the, I think, yeah, from here. And I went all the way down to, I got to the, like, the river. And then I got to about here. And then he just disappeared on me. So all that effort of dragging him back was a complete waste of time. It's things like that which, you know, it's really annoying in this game. And I know I keep saying it, but frustrating. It's so frustrating. I don't like games that frustrate. I can kill these skeletons that I found around here. They're a bit tricky in some ways because again, if you get two skeletons of those, you know, the shiny skeletons, they're the ones that are a bit tricky. If you get two of the shiny ones, they can be quite hard because again they're unblockable. So you gotta get the first blow in and back off and keep doing that all the time. Right, something's coming. That's my drummer getting excited again. He seems to get excited about the slightest thing. Oh yeah, this was it. This is Royce. Oh. How do I get up there? I don't think I've been here before, have I? Possibly? Didn't realise there was a camp here. I may have been, because there's like an elephant sign there or something. Oh, this is where I was before, yeah, with the skeletons. Again, you got to be a bit careful. You get them. What you get one of these, they're absolutely fine. You just got to back off if he, because oh, didn't expect you to come in, mate. Yeah. This skeleton guy, it's very hard to block because you gotta get the first one in every time. See, again, I faced him, and then suddenly it's. Hey, I don't get it. I don't get it. Two people. I just got boxed in for a second there. I couldn't get out. Oh, I don't think it's gonna last 2 hours. Now I'm way back there. Oh, I don't know what to do anymore. I've got to the stage now where it's getting damn annoying, this game. I mean, I'm trying to unlock new places. So let's do that. Let's just, at least that's a bit more interesting because this is just endless. They got the heaviest armor in the game, for goodness sake, and yet two people could just demolish me like in 2 seconds. Maybe I'm doing something absolutely wrong. I don't know, but. This one here is not even shown on this map here. I'm looking at an interactive map here which shows you locations and trolls and all these kind of things. I think every time I open it, it tends to untick the things that I had ticked before for some reason. It doesn't seem to like save it. Hey, I just clicked on something. Pets. It's got a load of pets here. I noticed too that some things are not even marked. Some of the resources are not even marked on here. Like brimstone, for instance. Apparently, there's a place. See this place here that I've discovered here. It's not even on this map for some reason. So I don't quite know why that's missing. There's supposed to be a place just here. Because I didn't realise that you can teleport anywhere on this map. I thought you just had to, get onto one of these and just teleport. But apparently you can just... I could just go here and just go click. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I just press Y and I'm straight there. Which is great fun. Hopefully I'm going to have a cup of tea. I need refreshments. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm probably cheating a lot doing this, but while I'm streaming, I'm going to do this. But when I'm not streaming, I tend to be just running around and not doing it. So it just looks like apes again. Right. I'll try the big beluga. Hello. I think he's trying to tell me something. Fine if I get a big blow on first. So I'm going to out hit him here. So may as well just out hit him. See what I mean? I've lost that much. I don't know if I'll just keep on collecting this stuff. Although it is actually thick fur. I thought it was just normal fur. It just shows how much I know. My main mission is actually just unlocking the chest to see if I can unlock some armor. I don't think I've actually unlocked armor on any of the chests yet. They all seem to be weapons. The only helmet I got, the helmet that she's wearing, is purely one that I found on somebody. I didn't realise I was getting thick armour off of these. I thought I was just getting like, like fur. But apparently I am. We'll have a little look on here. I can't seem to repair these weapons either, I've noticed. Well, I'm not quite sure why, although I think I'm out of hardened stuff at the moment. Yeah, I know you can do that. Birds around there. We don't like birds. We don't like birds. At least when I'm sort of, just wandering around looking for locations, at least it's a bit more pleasant because I'm not moaning so much. It's just a bit of fun. I'm just having a bit of fun. Yeah, I know you're going to do bam bam. But I don't care. Oh, if I get a bit closer, it would help. Oh, I'm encumbered now. Okay, that's fair enough. I don't think I've actually brought a fire with me either. I'm normally bringing the fire along with me all the time, but I seem to have forgotten it. Because I can do some cooking and stuff now. What can I drop? Oh, I don't really want to cook it, drop anything to be honest, although I'll split that in half. Although, what do I need for a fire? Let's have a look. We should go right to the bottom of the list. So it takes about 50 seconds to get to the bottom of here. Doesn't seem to be a quick way. Oh, did need the sticks. So I just need a little bit of stone, but this could be a slow process because there's not much stone around. Is that stone there? No, it does. It looks like stone, but apparently it's not. Oh, so I've got to drop something then. Maybe if I drop one of these black candles, although that's not going to wear a lot, is it? Let's try eating some food, maybe. I might be able to repair that now, so that might help. I don't know if that helps the situation if I wear it. We'll soon find out. Nope. Which is pretty obvious, really. What can I drop? I like the bowls because it saves me making them. What's that? A spare pickaxe? By Jove. Don't really want to drop the meat because I haven't got a lot. 56 steel bars I picked up in all that process. I'll drop these. Right, where did I come in? Got where I came in now. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. It's like endless clicking in this game, isn't it? For the map. Especially the map. It's like... I mean, how difficult is that to program? To say, when you go to the map and you zoom in, it's going to be on your arrow. It's not that difficult, is it, Funcom? It's fairly basic stuff. Apparently, I think just about every other game in the universe does that. Right, I noticed that there is... I need to click in again. I'm trying to find this area, because there's two bosses and a chest. Seems a bit of an impossible task, but there you go. Give it a go. Right, one there. Too many markers. Well, in that case, I'll go about here. I'll go a little bit away. Seems a bit odd that you can't put many markers on this game, are there? I'll put them on, you know, just to remind me where things are. Oh, and instantly we're getting caught by something. So it's probably a spider then. Oh, actually, I come to think of it. Once again, I've got click, 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 click. The spider that's up here. Where is it? Oh, again. If they're not within range the first time, how are they in range now? It's like maybe I'd right against the corner, maybe nobody might see me. So I can navigate this map without any problem. There's a spider area up... Where was it? Up here, yeah. But yeah, I think there was a spider down here somewhere, but it couldn't have been here, it must have been somewhere else. So, there should be a giant one here. Oh yeah, I've come here before, but I don't think it came up and saved it as a location. But I know I couldn't take on this spider before, but I should be able to now. He said, hopefully. Where's my water? My water's never at the top these days, but that's probably because I've got a ton of stuff on me. So let's get water sorted out first of all. Right, which way am I heading? I remember coming somewhere near this region and I saw a giant spider, so I might be able to kill it this time. Unless the spiders keep respawning over and over, which is more than likely like that. difference. That's not a green one. He respawn. I would like to know if somebody could tell me whether the respawn happens quicker if you increase it, the multiplier, or whether you decrease it. That's one thing I would like to know, because I can't really work it out. And again, it's click, 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 click. So like a million clicks to actually find out where you are on the map. I think I've just been here. This interactive map that I'm using doesn't seem to be very accurate, unfortunately. It's not the same one again? Maybe... See, I've done this multiple times, tried to test which one is increasing it and which one isn't. And I can't work out which one it is. So I had this up to 8 times once, and I cannot decide whether 8 times is increasing the speed that they respawn or increasing the time before they respawn. It's not really clear, and it doesn't explain when you go over it, you know, oh, this moving it to the right will increase it, which would be a great help, because at least I would know one way or the other which way to actually, you know, whether it's increasing it or not. I'll have to look it up or something. So I don't know where this boss is, because apparently it's supposed to be, well, it's supposed to be somewhere there. But I can't see it. I think they just respawn every now and again. But how long ago from the last one? 2 minutes? It's crazy, isn't it? I don't think I've ever known a game with such a fast respawn rate in my entire life. Absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, even the trees and things, you know, respawn back really quick, and the metal, which I suppose is great in some ways, because you know, you can keep going back for your metal over and over. It just seems like the whole pace of the game is playing at a high pace. Why, I don't quite know. And yet, leveling up seems to be quite slow, especially as you get higher up the levels. No idea where this boss is. So look at my map again. The trouble is this interactive map doesn't seem to be highly accurate, and they do seem, the interactive one is more higher quality than this one, so it's a bit hard to tell which bit is which. Looks like there's one somewhere around here. So we'll sort of head towards that. Apparently there's 2 here, so... But I know I came through here before, because you know, this marker was activated. And it was sort of like it was in the centre. Like kind of, I felt like he was in this kind of region. And again, it's click, 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 press it, click, 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 press it. Well, this is exactly where the thing should be, and it's not actually showing it. I'm pretty sure it was in this area, just here, in this sort of bare bit. Well, put it this way, there is supposed to be one here. There should be a chest in there. Let's have a look around here, so there's a chest. So I've got one spare skeleton key. So I know the other place was where I had a spider. It had all this gossamer around it, and then the chest was right there. Doesn't seem to be here though. I'm sure when I came here before it was just about here. And he's not showing up this time because I came in from, I think it was this direction. Now one boss is supposed to be here and one boss is supposed to be here. So don't quite know why they're showing up. Why they're not showing up. Ah, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was here. Yeah, that's right, because I came here. So, they don't look as though he's at home. Because he was in this region. So he's obviously not here. Okay. Doesn't want to respawn. Right, I have to try somewhere else then. This is getting a very boring stream. It's gone from like total madness, craziness to... I know. I don't know how to describe this game now. Apparently there's a boss somewhere here. So let's try that then. I still can't put a marker on. I suppose I could take that one off. I'd start taking them off then. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Where am I? Way over here. I think I just head for it. I just go for it this time instead of teleporting. I think I just I want to see if it this boss spider thing shows up. I can't see any sign of a chest around here. I did, when I went to Unnamed City, I did take on this big, tall guy. I'll go that way, I think. See again, click, 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 click. I know what you're saying. Stop saying click, 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 click. Well, I could try this one. Although I better put my shield up in case he charges me. But my sword's nearly broke. Come on then. Give me your best shot. Wait for it. Why did that face the wrong way then? Oh, it's not actually doing that much damage, is it? Oh, here he goes. Gotta run. He's quite tough, this guy. God, he's tougher than the rhino thing or whatever it was. The elephant or whatever it was. It's taken a lot of blows to get this guy down. Why is it not working? I was inside it then and it would not work. Oh, please don't. Oh, thank God for that. I thought it wasn't going to work because I was in water. Because sometimes that happens. Right, and now I'm going to have to drop something. I could split that. Drop one of those. I think I'll drop the glass. I've got plenty of glass. I might even drop the fur. So I'm going to drop that as well. I'll eat that. I'm gonna drop that, although that probably weigh. I think I'll even drop the bowl then. Maybe I'll go home first. Maybe that's a good idea. Is drop this stuff home quick, and then go, and then sort of, I don't know, put myself like here, because I'm pretty sure there's nothing before that. Some areas where there's totally nothing. Yeah, there's totally nothing here. Although there is apparently a little message thing there. just here? No. Oh, hang on. No, it's... Ugh. Oh no, it's here, and I've already been there. So I've probably already got it. No, I think it might be a recipe or something. I'll very quickly go back and just get rid of some crap in a minute. And I'm out of tea. In fact, when I was in the unnamed city, that was actually easier than this. Mainly because there wasn't coming at me at 3s and 4s and 5s. They were, you know, just a couple of skeletons at a time. But even though they're a little bit tricky to skeletons, I usually get one blow in, back off as soon as he starts, and then the trick is you got to get that first blow in so that he doesn't get a chance to hit you. Because once he starts hitting you, he's going to hit you about at least 3 times, and you can't do anything. You've literally got a block or whatever. You can't actually do anything. What I put in there? And normally, I don't think all this stuff goes in there. The bottles will go in there. I think the bottles weigh a little bit actually. I don't know why I keep picking it up, but the thing is, it's there, so I just pick it up. I've never had to make anything like that in this game because I just pick up so much because of this rapid respawn rate. Everything respawns so quick, so every time I go out and start to kill people, what is this? A coating? Oh, a coating that harms the dead. That could be handy. Oh, hang on, I bowled, didn't I? Yeah, let's put the bowl in there. I'll do this as fast as I can. Although I'm not very fast, am I? Let's get rid of that. I usually put all the fur and everything in here because I think some of the things you just need the fur, you don't need to turn it into leather. So I've been keeping those things separate for the moment. Although we'll put that in because I definitely want that turned into thick armor, thick leather, and then the armor can go up here. Armor goes. I've got a new box here now, so I can put more armor in because I was running out, and I'm getting quite a collection. May as well put these in as well. I put the better armor in here and then the crummy armor in the other one. That seems to be a better way. Alright, what else? I need to cook the meat. The old exotic meat. Get that going. I'll split this because I've got to give some to my leopard. The coins can go, I think it's in... Is it in there? Yes. Coins in there. I'll keep the skeleton key on me for a minute. Get rid of some of that metal. So I won't be a sec, I'll be as fast as I can. I will teleport back just so I don't waste your time. So we want practically all of this put in here. I usually carry about 10. I don't know why I did that. And that. What else? Anything else? I'll keep that a little bit there. I'll dump that in there. I'll dump that in there for a minute. Just, although I don't know if that will melt. Will that melt? No. I've got rather a lot of weapons on me, so that's probably not a good idea to have all them on me. I think that one's full, and this one's practically full. Oh, I did not mean to do that, never mind. I don't really use these arrows anyway. Iron heads are useless. I've only been keeping these really strong ones, although they're not that good. I think I'll get rid of the pike as well. I haven't really been using it. Oh, the sword. This sword here. Put that in there. Oh, right, I've got to keep throwing stuff out all the time. These are useless. The flint. Oh, God. It's like when you're in this one, triangle is drop. When you're in this one, triangle means pick a ball. Dear, oh dear. It's so confusing, this game, because it wants you to do things two different ways. It says, oh, well, I think I'll get rid of all that, because I'm not going to use these stupid things. You know, when you're in a certain menu, you do it this way, and when you're in this menu, you do it this way. It's like, why don't you just stick to the same thing all the way through? It would make it a lot easier. We wouldn't have to keep remembering which one it is all the time, wouldn't you? I tried this katana thing. It wasn't that great, because when you use the heavy blow, nothing happens. Which, see, it's a bit ridiculous. I don't know why I got all these either. Why have I got all these stupid spears? They're no good. And that one. Oh, I could have used that one. Never mind. I'm also keeping the knocker on me as well. Right, I just got to get rid of some fur, and then that'll be it, I think. I'll put it in this one. Fur and this reptile stuff, because I think that for the reptilian armor you just need that stuff. You don't need to convert it into. I'll split this again. Try and make myself as light as possible. Everything else. I'm going to keep that poisoned thingy. Although there's little point in keeping it. What's that? Advanced tool upgrade. Might be able to fit it in there, I'm not sure. No. I'll stick it in here for a minute. Advanced weapon. I'll tell you what, I might be able to use that now. Can I use that now? Although I might need a master one. I may have a master one. But I think this one only does these sort of things. Yes. It won't do these high level ones. This one, I don't know if I can repair it. That's the only trouble with these legendary things I'm getting out of the chest. I don't seem to be able to repair them. So, I don't know if it's because I haven't got the expertise or what. I'm gonna don't bother with the bows. They're a complete waste of time. I've tried them multiple times and they're just useless. I think that will do. 51%. That's about the best that I can do now. Is about the 50 something mark. Alright, I'll pick this up. I think that will do. And then I'll give this to my leopard. Is it leopard or jaguar? I don't know. Oh yeah, I found a little. Yeah, picked up a baby elephant. Have I got any scraps? Haven't got any scrap. Right, picked up a baby elephant. Right, let's right, where am I? Where was it? Over here. Yeah, it was like here. So let's go like there. That'll take me sort of at least part of the way there. So I don't have to go too far. And then yeah, I'll probably finish no longer than 2 hours. Yeah, I may actually look up that respawn thing, find out, so I know in my head which one is going to delay it the longest. Because that's a real thorn in my side at the moment, is the respawn. I can't tell whether I'm speeding it up or slowing it down. So I need that to be sorted. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I do hate anything that runs at you like that. It's like I'll tell you what. I've used a shield against him. It doesn't work. A shield does not block it, which seems rather ridiculous to me. You can't block that at all. Seems a bit odd. Does seem very, very odd. Right, I've got to get down here. Apparently we go halfway into the rock here. Seems odd that we got all these games that do all these wonderful things, and yet we seem to like half go through things for some unknown reason. You thought you'd have the, you know, you'd make the surface. You know, you can't get through it, but even with all this technology we got, apparently we can't program that. That's far too difficult. Right, should be to our left. Maybe it's a snake. I know there are sort of snakes around this area. There's so many bosses in this game. I don't think there is you can put enough markers down for where they are. That's the only trouble. Click, 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 click. It looks like it's down that way, so let's do a grabby grabby. Yeah, I think the reason I have problems with these games is I think I'm just, because I'm old and maybe I'm just a little bit less patient now than I used to be. Plus I'm a bit more slow and a bit, don't use my brain quite so well these days. I'm beginning to wonder if like all the bosses have disappeared from this map, because I can't seem to find any now. Is it like when you kill them, they don't come back? Although I haven't killed that one that was in the forest. I didn't manage to kill it because at the time I wasn't strong enough. I think it might be up here, but I'm always beginning to wonder if bosses are not coming in. Oh, there it is. What is that? Because some of them are really, really difficult, and some of them are a little bit easier, like the Abysmal Remnant. I mean, that's probably the easiest one I've ever faced. You could probably do that on like level 30, maybe. It's quite easy. You just let him do his little animation, slump onto the ground. Oh, it's a tree thing. I tried taking on one of these tree things at over here. I think it was over here somewhere. There's like a rock tree thing, I think they're called. God, he was really difficult. I couldn't beat him. I only got him down to about a third off, and it was far too hard. He hits you quite a lot from quite a long way away. Hey? I was all over here, and yet he still damaged me then. So I don't quite know how that worked out. Yeah, this is another one of those guys, and this is what gets me about this game is I got the best armor in the game, and then he can do one swipe and quarter of my health's gone. I was expecting him to do his one hit thing. So yeah, I can't. When I took this guy before, I can't seem to get out of range of him. He seems to hit me whatever I do. I can't seem to duck away from him. I'm beginning to wonder if it's not point having heavy armor. Yeah, I'm like right back here and he still hit me. So by the time I get in there, he's going to hit me, isn't he? By the time I actually get there and I get hit, look, he's going to hit me. Look, see? He's got like a ridiculously long range. It's like the only chance is to do that. And then like get that one blow in and they just run for it. But this could take like forever, couldn't it? So, some of them are really hard to outrun, and this is another one of those. So I see my own chances when he does that, and again I can't get out of range. And I ran away then, and I can't get out of range. So it's just some of them are like insanely. Oh, that's his little animation. That's the only time you get a hit on him is when he does that. And I never know how to set these little animation things up where they do their slam and then all the stuff comes out. I don't know whether it's after so many hits he does it. Ah, there. Right. It's the only time you get a chance to do anything. It's when you do this. And then you've got to get away as fast as possible because he'll get you otherwise. Yeah, he does have a very long range. Oh, Christ, he was rather quick there. Right. Right, get away, get away. He very quickly catches up, so I can't keep running for long because he. I'm trying to chart. Look, see, I do a run, and he very quickly catches up, so it was hard to get full stamina. Right, there he goes. Oh goodness me! It's a long way away, and yet somehow he still got me there. It's really difficult to keep out of his range. I'm trying to click here and it's not working. I don't know whether it's a PlayStation 4 controller, but it seems. I don't know. It's not. It doesn't click very well. This controller. It seems too light. So a slightest thing turns it on or off, but you can't tell sometimes when it's on or off. God's sake. I don't know why the dodge is so useless. Oh, I've got no health. No health at the moment, unfortunately. What if there's a chest? So I'm trying to get out of range a second, so that I can... Oh my god, I can't even get out of range. So I need to put some meat on or something. Is he actually going to stop or not? I need this stuff on. And if I've got any more, I need to put that on. Which is this one. Alright, yeah, he's fast. The skeleton, the scorpion is another one. Has a terrific range, and he's so. Oh my god! Oh well, that was a waste, wasn't it? Did he fall off? I find the scorpion unkillable because every time you get hit, he gets like 1 or 2 hits on you every single time. I cannot seem to get out of his way. It's really difficult. It's because he's got such long. I don't know what do you call it. Pincers things. Watch I don't get blocked by a tree or anything. Come on, do your little animation thing. Right, here he goes. Oh, oh come on, that is such... I'm so far away from him when he does that. I'm like nowhere near where he is. And yet it still like hurts me. Oh god. Some of them are just ridiculously fast. Look at this. I can barely get a chance to get me stamina going. I just can't get away long enough to be able to stop long enough for it to catch up. Look, he's almost there now. That's what makes some of these bosses so damn hard. They've got a ridiculous range. You gotta like invoke them to attack and hope you can run away fast enough and get out of range. So it's a real effort. I don't think he does a quick one. Very quick sort of slash. I don't know. I don't get a blow on him because I know he's gonna take a quarter of my health away if I do. Right, okay, there he goes. See that? I was about the same range away, and this time it didn't hurt. Oh god. It's like working out a little routine, isn't it? But what makes him do that? Oh, for goodness sake, that was so fast I couldn't react in time. I don't know what I'm doing, the kind of damage I'm doing, but I know I ain't going to stay there long. Oh, this could take forever, couldn't it? This is what annoys me about these things, is they take forever. Look how far away I am, and that it still injured me. Whoever does the hitboxes on this have got... They just don't seem to be consistent. So I don't know who the hell programmed this game, for goodness sake. It's got so many flaws, it's ridiculous. Look, I'm well out of range here. But this could take forever, couldn't it? Where I might do it worth doing this, but I don't think it's going to make any difference. You just probably get through it somehow, or I'll glitch my way through it. Don't know what else to do, but I mean I can't even get a blow in. Oh, and that is completely unblockable, is it? Thank you for that, Funcom. Ridiculous, isn't it? Right, by the time I get there, it's too late. And I'm out of stamina. That's what I can't understand, is why my stamina now, I can't do any kind of roll. And is it purely because of this armor? I mean, there's no point in me going to medium, because medium would be a complete waste of time. Because one hit and I'll probably be half health gone. So... seems odd that you get the best armor in the game and they just do insane amounts of damage all the time. Seems a bit odd. I get me blades on him, but maybe oh, that is not blades, is it? That's because I took blades off, that's why. Can't even get out of range of this guy. Let's put me blades on, at least get some bleed on him or something. Don't tell me I haven't got blades on. Where's the blades? Did I chuck them away? I must have chucked them in the armory. Damn. Because this one's about to break, so I can... I noticed too a lot of some of these things. There's always things in the way. There's no like clear area. It's like you've got to invoke them to do something every time. I couldn't even get out of the way in time then. It's like invoked it and it's like it hit me before I could even move. It's insane, it really is, this game. It drives me nuts. I don't remember it being as bad as this on the PC either. Although, come to think of it, I didn't get this far in the PC, so maybe it was. I don't know how you get him to do that. Because that's the only time I get to actually hit a guy. So I don't know how you set him off. I mean, oh come on! How can a big thing like that actually move that fast? It's made out of flipping giant wood, for Christ's sake. It's a giant, and it can move it at like the speed of lightning almost. Doesn't make any kind of sense. What's so wrong with this game? Oh Christ! It took so long with flipping regeneration to come up then. It's because I gotta keep running all the time. They even keep out of this guy's way. It's really difficult to charge it up enough to bit of avoid the blow. Look again. Jeez, I wish they would look at this game and just sort it out. For the love of God. Do they want this to be frustrating for everybody? No, it's no wonder people do exploits for games when they're this badly made. You can't blame them, can you? It's like if I don't run, I got no chance of getting out of his way. I might as well break this rock because this keeps getting in my flaming way. I might as well cut all these trees down and all. It'll be a lot easier. Look, and I barely got out of range there after that long run. Oh my goodness! It's like he seems to have a reach beyond the reach of his arms. These stupid hitboxes they put in games, they're like insane. Right, he's gonna do his thing now, isn't he? Oh my god, that didn't even last 2 seconds. Oh, do something, for goodness sake! See, if I had me... Why is it not doing it now? Oh, I think this is another, one of those bosses again. I think I just give up on. Because... Oh! The scorpion I find is a waste of time. This thing I find is a waste of time. I just can't seem to get any sort of hit on the thing. And it... 1 minute is lumbering along all slow and slow. Next minute it gets ultra fast swing at you. I mean, either have it long, slow and lumbering, or have it quick and fast. Do one of... You can't... Seems a bit odd. A huge tree would not be able to move that quick. Would not be able to swipe that quick. Because it's a heavy weight. I know it's wood, but still, it's still a heavy weight. But the physics in this game is completely insane, it really is. It's like a giant elephant, you know, leaps up into the air when you kill it. When you like hack at it. It jumps up in the air about 10 feet or 20 feet. And yet it's a giant, you know, 5-ton beast, for Christ's sake. So again, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting fed up again. And this area is completely on it. This is where I just was. Like this whole area here, there's nothing here apart from that thing there. And one thing there. And the same with this. It's all like concentrated on this area. And there's like nothing on the rest. Because even according to this whole area is completely devoid of anything. It's like certain parts is congested like this. Although there's still a lot of open. Yeah, that's all quite congested around here. Quite congested around here, but there's like these massive areas here where, you know, there could have been things put in here. Secrets, chests, loot. I mean, it could be any kind of thing, isn't it? But there's like massive, great big gaps. Yeah, there's nothing here at all. Absolutely nothing. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, there's going to be resources and stuff, but I've looked through every one of these options, and there's only two on this thing, which is like religious trainer, caves, dungeons, obelisk camps, capitals, vistas. Oh, there's a couple of vistas in that area, but the vistas do nothing. They don't actually, they're just little places to look at. So they're a complete waste of time, really. I mean, a vista's okay, but it's not exactly, you know, it's just a name of something. It's not doing anything. Well, this is where I went down here, and it didn't seem to have these two spiders. I'll try coming in from like the coast. Oh, on those two, because there's two bosses there, at a chest and a vista, all in that one spot where I can't seem to not respawn. Oh, it's pitch black. Great. Oh god, forgot about him. Maybe it's that thing, is it? Is it that thing? Although I'm not actually in that spot, to be honest. What's this here? I don't know why the torch goes out every time you jump, climb, swim. I mean, alright when you swim, yeah. But why would it go out when you jump? Oh, for goodness sake, he's still here, for goodness sake. Hey, the music stopped playing. That in other words, he's out of range, and yet still. Jesus, what have you got to do in life, eh? I think I'll just wait here until. You see, if I get fed up sometimes. Much as I like the game, it's got so many things in it that are ridiculous and stupid. So yeah, I'm going to quit on 2 hours because it's getting to the point now. Every time I play this game now, I'm just getting fed up. All the interest of discovering new places has gone, and when I do find something, it's like I've got the heaviest armor in the game, and things are just bypassing my armor completely. They just blow me apart, really. Things that used to, you know, 2-shot me are still, they're just like 3-shot of me instead of 2-shot of me, although I've doubled my armor. So it don't kind of make any relation to like the facts. I've gone from 112 on this, I think it's 112 to 270. That's two and a half times what it was before, right? And yet they can take, you know, a quarter, a third of my health in one go. So 3 hits, I'm dead. And this is the best armor in the game. I mean, it don't make sense to me. So why would those odds be so badly against you? You should be like comfortably beating them by now, but it's like the little idiosyncrasies of it, like the hitbox of its arms is beyond the range of its arms. I don't know what things have got to have like a square box around them or a circle. Why can't it just be any part of him hitting something? If that hits you, then it hits you. The rest of it doesn't count. It's almost like we just, we'll stick a square around it and that'll do. Which is why they call them hit boxes, because they're boxes. It just seems a little bit odd to me. So you do some good stuff in this game, and then they ruin it by doing other stuff which totally don't make sense. I came through there last time. It set off this thing. It says, "Oh, discovered the silkwood," and I was there's the spiders. There was all kinds. I don't know, just hardly anything here today. Like when I want the bosses to appear, there's nothing appearing. Quite sure what direction I came in from, but because this looks like a place where a boss would be, because it's got all the web stuff around it, a bit like the other ones that I've faced. They seem to have all this all around it, so it seems like this is where he should be, and yet he's not up here. Oh right, now he's appeared. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And again, it's more of attrition, but at least this thing's... Oh, Christ, here we go. Oh, that's it, I'm going to punch it now. This is the annoying bit that I don't like, is I want to fight this on my own. He's tough as he is, without 4 or 5 flipping spiders coming in, and it seems to be a thing they do in nearly all games, isn't it? It's all, we'll throw a few in there just to mix it up. But it just makes some of this difficult, even more difficult. And the trouble is, they keep respawning them. I wish it would be, well, I'm not saying it should be like real life, but I mean, this thing is one of the easiest ones, because you just gotta wait till he does that. Go. In fact, it's actually quite boring to do this one. It literally just does that. You just gotta avoid it. I mean, I tend to go with this legs. It's like he does his little thing, which is a special move, which is supposed to be the time when you get a chance to actually do something, but it doesn't actually work on the spider, because the spider has got legs. That seems to mess up the hitbox for some reason. Maybe the legs are outside the hitbox, I don't know, because sometimes you're hitting the leg and it doesn't like come up there. You can't see like the blood come off it or whatever. But yeah, this will be a slow 20-minute battle. Well, it's an easy battle because you just do that. Oh, come on. I think it might be easier to go to this one, although I'm gonna run out. It's hard to hit his legs. I usually go for these, because you can... Oh, and then the spider appears. An arc does exactly the same thing. Fight him. It's single player. Oh my god. Where's all this stamina gone? In Ark it does exactly the same thing. They give you a boss to beat, which is like ridiculously high in health, and then they throw in like 25 spiders, and which he keeps respawning. Blimey, talk about making it hard. Christ, that's a little bit over the top, isn't it? In fact, Ark is even worse for because literally a single player has got no chance on Ark of you ever defeating it. A single player hasn't got a chance. You'd have to tweak with the settings to give you any kind of chance. I tried it, I lasted, what, 2 minutes? I don't think I went in with a dinosaur, but I think if I went in with, say, 7 or 8 T-Rexes, I don't think I'd stand a chance, because all the little spiders would kill me. You know, it's so bored I can just natter on in the background, but because it's it's just that, do 2 blows. Wait for him again, that, 2 blows. Like that, 2 blows. It's just repetitive. I don't know. Another thing I noticed too is my health seems to be running out far quicker than it used to be. It never used to run out this quick. I used to get like have plenty of health left to get to come away from these things, and now it's like it's because it keeps running, and I'm not even pressing the thing to run, but so I pull back. I pull back on the thing, and it sometimes clicks it because the click is so easy to click the buttons on the PlayStation controller. Now, the 360 is a little bit better in that there's a bit more to it, so that it's actually got to be a physical click as opposed to a tiny little movement. So it's much easier on that. I should have to try this on the Xbox, because I've got it on Xbox as well. Why, you're asking, would I do that? It's because my daughter wanted to try it out and do the building, because I said the main interest for her would be the building. It's not combat, because combat's a little bit, she'll like combat. It's a bit too wobbly for her. Let's see what I can. Should be done with that one really. I normally do this with the actual blades, but I forgot to bring it. In the haste to get back, I accidentally threw that one away as well. But normally I'm getting the bleed, like 9 times bleed on him as well, just to keep that health going down. So this is going to take a bit longer than normal. See, it keeps running, and I don't want it to run. It's because I pull back, and it clicks by accident. So I have to try and press it very, very lightly, which is not easy. Yeah, the slightest pull back, and it clicks down. So I know they're doing a new controller, which is basically the same kind of thing. But hopefully they'll do a better clicker on that. Because it's one of the things I've noticed on this. It tends to put on the run fast bit when I don't want it to. But yeah, this is a very slow slog. This one you don't get hardly any chance when it does its special move to actually get some blows in. It's practically lucky if you get a second shot in. Whereas some of them are like the Lucas thing. Yeah, like you can get 3 or 4 or 5 hits while he's doing his spitting all his muck. See this thing, look, it doesn't do too much of a range on its slam down. Yeah, that tree does like a massive amount. It's have a massive range for some reason. But yeah, I haven't gotten down to half yet, but that's because I'll tell you what I will do actually. I'll get out of range. Let me get out of range a second and try this gas ball. And take some water. Which I think I'm out of. Where's the water bottle? Oh, don't tell me I haven't got a water bottle. Where's my water bottle gone? Am I blind? Oh, I am blind. I swear I'm going blind, because I sometimes do not notice things. Let's try throwing this thing, see if it helps. The trouble is I've got to keep drawing it into it. The trouble is some of them are so quick, they walk around it. Yeah, if I keep doing that, that might help, because it's going to take all day otherwise. Some of them are too quick that they keep getting out of the way of it. You know, they come around it the same way as you do. Right, that's that gas gone now. So I don't know whether this is better. Yeah, I can get 3 hits on that. Maybe 3 hits of this is better than one or 2 big hits with the other one. And again, it's made me go fast again when I didn't want it to. Yeah, I can get 3 blows on that and still get out of range. Well, just about anyway. Yeah, and that missed the first time. Yeah, see what I mean? It is missing sometimes. And again, it's clicked on again. Oh god, it's so dull. I don't know how many spiders I've done now, but it's just so repetitive. I'm more tempted to turn up the damage so they're just less boring to watch. I gotta pull the stick down very, very lightly, otherwise it clicks. I think I am a bit heavy-handed, to be honest, because it's so easy to avoid this thing. You just literally just walk away like that, and he misses you every time. But normally I've got a bleed going on him, so he's going down a lot quicker than this normally. But I got that. You don't get any extra time to do the blow. Let's try the big one now. There's probably 2 short ones, probably better than 2 big ones, isn't it? Well, I got 2 in there. Well, that one didn't even hit. I don't know what it's like for you, but it's boring for me to watch this. I don't know how that hit that time, because I was out of range there. Is it like an approximation or something? Dodge is absolutely awful, isn't it now? I don't know if it's because I got this. I don't know if this weighs more than the other one. I should have to check that. Maybe this new armour is just so much heavier than the old one that it just gets slower and slower as you go up the levels on the armour. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. If you've got light armour, you've got a bit of dodge. It's why I wanted the blades, so I can leap back. That would have been good against that rock one. Could have at least got some blades in and then leapt back. Well, that time, see, that time I was close to his legs and he completely missed. That's how inconsistent these hitbox things are. Sometimes they get you when you're not close. Sometimes they don't get you when you are close. It's just awful programming on this. I don't think I've ever known a hitbox so wildly inaccurate as this one. Easy to get to the front legs, I think. With the blades, it's easy to get on the sides because you can. I don't know. I seem to be able to get out of the way quicker on that. Like because I've got this lumbering great weapon, but I'm trying to finish this as fast as I can because it's getting boring for you and me. So I know this does more damage, so I'm trying to get it over with. so slow, repetitive. It's probably the least interesting of all the boss battles. Although the Abysmal Remnant is pretty abysmal. I'll show you that one again. I think I've done it once already, so you probably don't want to watch that again. I just want to get to the point where I feel like I'm getting somewhere with some of the ones that are like unkill. I don't know, maybe watch somebody fighting them. Maybe there's some trick I'm missing. I mean, somebody did suggest a really easy way to kill these things. And I must admit, I'm very tempted to do it for the scorpion, because that's such an awkward one. And maybe the rock tree thing. It's built a very high stairway. See, I got so bored I didn't even notice he died. You know, a very high stairway with a little flat bit on the top. I think it's an extended flat bit with a bigger side on the right and then a couple of bits sticking out on the left. And then what you do is you just move towards the stairway. It'll follow you all the way up the stair. Now I don't know where the chest is. It'll go all the way, follow you all the way up the stair. And then when you get to the top, you just jump past it by jumping from one platform to the other. And then you destroy the piece in front of it, and then the whole lot collapses, and then it gets killed by fall damage alone. And apparently he was doing that with quite a lot of them. And it seemed to work. The only one he said it wouldn't work on is the spider, because the spider's legs sort of get caught, and it doesn't seem to it can't seem to get up it very well. So that one doesn't work, but everything else apparently does. Now I can't see a chest anywhere here. It's usually somewhere obvious, isn't it? Like a round thing. Or in here or something. But I can't see it. The trouble is, by the time you do the fight, you forget actually where it was in the first place. I think it was down by the water, wasn't it? Is it down this bit? Is it here? I mean, maybe it was here, because I have picked up this before. If you click on all these, by the way, it doesn't say like interact, but you can interact with each one. It doesn't really do anything, apart from just give you little messages. Oh, each one died. Yeah, where is the chest? Because this looks like the obvious place here. But I can't see it anywhere. No. So I'm not quite sure where it was. It was just here, wasn't he? He was just in this area here. So it's probably like hidden at the back. But if not, I'll call that quits here. Because I can't find it anywhere. I know it should be somewhere around here. I mean, as on the map that I've got, the interactive map, it does show a chest here, so there should be one. And I'm pretty sure they don't just disappear once you open them. Is this the same one that I looked at just now, or is it a slightly different one? Ah! Oh, I thought I saw it then, but no, it was the other side of that. Yeah, for a minute I thought that was it, like, from that angle. Yeah, this is where it's normally in the where all the gossamer is. Unless this one is cunningly concealed, which they don't normally do. Oh, I can't find it. Maybe some of them disappear after you've opened them. Because I've tried all three of them now. And I can't see it. So these are the only obvious ones. I mean, that's the other obvious one, but that's the one I looked around just now. So many of them, isn't there? I'll have a look around this one. I'm just going to stick out like a sore thumb, isn't it? Why do people say that? They stick out like a sore thumb. Oh, and apparently now they've respawned. Unless this is, I mean, it could be a different one. Where's your chest, mate? Where's the chest? Can't see a chest anywhere around here. God, it should be somewhere pretty obvious, shouldn't it? But nope. It's these little things that make this game annoying. It's like, put it in, you know, don't. Yeah, it should be right near the spider, or on an obvious thing near it. But it's like, oh, unless it could be any one of these trees. You spend half an hour looking for it. So I'm gonna quit out here because I'm getting a bit sick of it now. I'm a bit sick now of this, so I'm gonna go back home. And that's gonna do for today. I think I'll leave it for today on this. I get to a certain stage in this every day now where I'm just hitting my head against a brick wall, so I just thought it's too frustrating. I just do the ones I can do. The spiders I've almost given up on bothering with them anymore. I just want to run there, get the thing out of the chest and come back. The only time you need to kill it really is to get the skeleton key. So that makes a bit of a drag. So I will quit it there. And yeah, I think the fun's gone out of this game. I've sort of lost the fun on this game now, because all the exploring that I do and all that lot is gone. When I get a full set of armor and maybe I can do a better weapon, I think I'll start streaming again. But I feel like I'm against a brick wall. I don't seem to be getting any more points either. It's like I've hit level 60. So I can't even choose anything else now because I've got no points. So I've also got that to contend with. So I can't. I mean, the armor that I've got is the best armor that there is. But weapon-wise, there's nothing really I can get much better than what I've got because they all seem about the same. I think 50 is about like the best. I mean, this star metal one, even there is like 46. But I've got no points, so I'm not being given any more. Excuse me. I'm not being given any more points now. So it's almost become. I mean, that looks like the best, but it's a great big giant sword, so it's going to be a bit slow. See, I got that katana. The katana was useless. I'll show you the katana. It's absolutely useless. It's got a nice two-handed, you know, swish on the light side, but you equip this thing, and I don't know whether it's just not working right, but That's right, I'm used to playing Ark, so I'm pressing B to go into the menu. I get confused with all these games. If I put that on, it probably won't work. Oh, it does. It's like, why is it sometimes you gotta empty the thing from the thing, and other times you don't? Right, now I'll show you what I mean. It's like, you do this one, just like, oh, nice quick blows, yeah? Pretty good. Like, do. Right. But you do the right trigger, what does it do? It just does that. It does nothing. It's like, it's not even doing, it's not doing any kind of blow. It says special attack R2. It's not doing anything. The only thing I found is if you hold that, hold it, and then do that, it seems to do like a swish like that. But I think it's doing that normally, isn't it? Oh no, it is doing, but there's no. So I feel like it's not doing it. It's not doing anything on this second one, and the whole time I'm holding the right trigger down. But all it seems to be doing is this one. So it looks like the katana it's not working. Maybe it's only for medium armor. Let's try that. Let's try putting on some medium armor. Say like this. Oh, well, I can't do the whole lot because I've got a whole lot, but I'll take, say, the helmet off, and I'll exchange. This would be a good exercise. What's the other one? This one. Let's put this on. Let's see if it makes any difference to this. Yeah, look, it doesn't do a hit. All it does is do that, and then you let go. It does nothing. So it's not even doing anything. All it does is if you press and hold it, and then press the R1, it does a sort of swish like that. But you can only do it once. You can't do multiples. You got to wait till that whole thing is finished before you can do the second. Before you can press the right trigger down again to do it again. So it's very, very slow. It's even slower than the sword I had. It's slower than this. Because look, I could. And again, you see what I mean? Sometimes you do this and you do that and click it, right? It changes. Other times it doesn't. See, look, it's not changing. It's still there. Okay, right? So this time I've got to go out of this and press the thing. Right? I pressed it once. That hasn't worked. Press it again, twice to do it. These are the kind of things they got to fix. Because I don't want to 3 times have to try and switch my blade for something else, especially if you're in the middle of a battle, if your blade breaks. Alright, now I'll try right trigger with this. It's doing like 1, 2, 3. But the katana doesn't do anything. And that's doing the light one. So I don't know what that katana does. It's got higher damage, but to actually press and hold and then do that. Oh, I did not mean to do that, sorry madam. It does seem a bit of an odd, and it's not even telling you that. So if I press and hold it, it's not doing any different. It's just doing that. So yeah, I can't. That's why I've not bothered with the katana. It only does a light attack. The actual heavy attack does not work, and unless you press and hold it. Well, by the time you've done that, whatever you're trying to avoid, imagine that rock thing. That's hit you by then. What is something attacking? Oh, it's probably because I hit that lady. So it's gone all excited. Why, I don't know. Anyway, let's swap the armors back. Right, that's mine. Oh no, I've done it to him. Oh, I probably have to take it off first, don't I? It's these menus, the menu system on this is pretty rubbish. Sorry, Funcom, but I'm afraid if you make faults and errors in your game, you should be made aware of it and you should do something about it, please. Because there's all these little idiosyncrasies which makes it bloody annoying. It's like right trigger to transfer it, square to equip it. I mean, why can't when we're in this one just do right trigger and it'll put it on him? You know, there's no consistency in it. You know, when you're at the thing where you look inside the thing and you get a preview, it's like it's X, but but it's right trigger when you're not. It's like have some sort of consistency so that we know we don't get confused sometimes and press the wrong button. Right, I'm going to end it there because I've had enough now. So I'll see you next time. I'm getting to the point now where I don't think I'll actually stream this anymore. Unless I feel like I could get somewhere, I'll sort of do it here in and out on my own. And then if I feel like I'm getting past these blockages somehow, so I'll watch some YouTube videos or something, see if there's some better way of doing this, because there might be something I'm missing. Then I'll come back and I'll show you. But otherwise, I might go back to my Horizon Zero Dawn and the other games that I've got. Start streaming that, I think. Although this has been the most popular. Why, I don't know, because not like I know what I'm doing. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you could give me a like, it'd be great, and subscribing would be wonderful. So thank you very much, and see you later.